really heavy duty fabric apparently. I didn't even realize I was doing that to myself until the blister popped. Daisy's bird's beak is getting too long, but I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Evie's getting her MRI on her knee tomorrow, and I'm just praying that there is not inflammation. Alright, it's 6:20 a.m. and I just took Susie to cheer, and now I'm going to show you what the bread looks like. It's risen to a beautiful spot, and because this is a double batch, I just kind of scrape it out with this long handle spatula onto the counter. There we go. This comes in my kit. It's awesome. This is why. So I fold it over so it's not so sticky because there's a little bit of flour on the countertop. Cut it in half. See how much better that is. And now I have 2 pieces. And then I just form it into a gluten dough ball. Like a nice tight skin, gluten skin. This is the gluten skin on the outside that's forming. You see this like smooth, not sticky. And you kind of just tuck in the edges until it feels like a tight ball. Hi, Nacho. Good morning.
Nacho.
Okay, Ender, will you pull the lid off of one of my Dutch ovens?
Yes.
So there we have it. This nice ball. Stick it in the Dutch oven, and it sits in the Dutch oven for 2 to 3 hours depending on how warm your kitchen is. You just want it to look doubled in size, just like a nice fluffy bread ball. So I'm gonna do it to this one. This is when you could also add mix-ins. I could spread this out on the counter and add cinnamon and brown sugar, cinnamon chips, or I could spread it out and add jalapeno and cheddar. Or I could do onions and like everything bagel sprinkling, and then put cream cheese on the top. You can do anything. So I'm just gonna make regular bread because we go through a lot of regular bread. Maybe if I started another batch right now, I could do some sweet ones, but I'm gonna just do regular.
It looks so smooth.
Yeah, it is. There you go. And then I usually take whatever's left on the counter because I just cleaned the counter. And I just put it into a bowl because I'll use this to dust the top of the bread before I score the design with the bread lame. The bread lame always comes in the kit too. So the kit is going to now include a sourdough start with instructions on how to rehydrate. It takes 5 days to rehydrate, but I'm telling you that's way faster than making your own and way less to work. So rehydrating a start is going to be in there. And then the dough scraper, which this is my favorite one. And then a bread lame, so that's like the little knife that you cut. And it's gonna come with a proofing bowl, which this is the step you would use the proofing bowl to. And I could even right now take one of these balls and dump it into a proofing bowl. Maybe I'm gonna do that really fast and show you. Listen, I just broke my bread dome. I was grabbing this out to show you what the lines look like on the bread. And I turned around too fast and it slid off. We'll have to get the security footage because no one's cut. I just have a lot of mess to clean up. Look at it. Well, I almost caught it. Almost caught it. Well, it's been a while. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this because I got distracted by cleaning. So, but anyway, all you do is you lightly flour the bowl and you stick it upside down. What's the matter?
Cookie!
She
jumped up on me and her nose jumped all over my face.
Anyway, you flour the inside of this and you put the dough ball upside down in it so the yucky, like, the messy side is up on the top. So the smooth side goes into the decorative part. So this one has split a little bit. You see that? It means it rose a little bit too much. And I gotta get this in the oven. So, a 4.5 quart Dutch oven is the best size. And this will still turn out, even though it's split a little bit. It will just have that crack in the side. It will still be beautiful. It'll still taste good. It'll be great. We caught it before it was really falling apart. If you do let your bread rise for too long, it will kind of fall and flatten, and it's not, still tastes good, but it's not gonna have the best texture. And it doesn't really matter what design you do, it's just, this lets the air escape and it makes it look prettier. So that it doesn't just like rip open, kind of has a, it's like a stress fracture for it in the spots that you want. And I'm not really great at this. I just do it quick and it's fine. You're gonna eat it. I mean, I've spent some time doing really fun designs, just especially if I'm gonna gift them. Sometimes I try to make it look a little bit more artsy, but Noodle's been saying, thank you, Mom, every time I give him something. Here you go. What do you say?
Thank you, Daddy, Mom.
I'm not Daddy. It's like a switch just flipped in his head and he's like, oh yeah, I can talk. So there you go. There you have it. I think my boys have always talked a little bit later than my girls. EB by like 9 months was just like talking, and then by the time she was a year, it was like sentences. Frank and Ender, no, and that's fine. The doctors weren't worried about him. I wasn't worried about him. I know that there are like things you can worry about with delayed speech. They weren't worried about him because he had no other, like, I think it's like when there's something else and that is when they really start to worry. Like a combination, like if he was having some other development delays and then that too. But he was like above average on everything else. So it was just, and I knew he could speak, but it was more like he just didn't kind of feel like he wanted to. But now like he just decided, I'm gonna talk now. You are even saying Nacho and Susie now, huh? Can you say Susie? Not right now. Can you say Nacho?
No.
You're eating with my mouth full, huh? Okay, stand up. Stand up, bud. Anyway, Frankie's doing good. He's a great little 2-year-old. We just gotta get him to stop scaring me. No more rah-rahs. No more rah-rahs. So I'm gonna shower, do the dishes, tidy up the house. I'm gonna have Davey go to the grocery store while he's out doing some errands, and I go pick up Evie. Like, you know, it's just another day in paradise. I don't know if I showed you my bread. Turned out great, despite my broken dome accident this morning. On your foot. Okay, EB, I'm gonna show you how to do, this is the regular way to do shoelaces. I'm gonna show you a new way, okay? You fold it in half, like so.
I want to make it so I don't have to tie it.
Oh, you're gonna have to tie it still.
Oh.
Wait, you go the other way. You go like this. There we go. Then you put them both over here.
It's gonna look the exact same, I know it.
It's gonna look different.
That looks the same.
Okay, now we're gonna go up to the next two.
Do
The next two, Nino, go like this and like this. Straight laces, crisscross laces. Which one do you think is cuter? All right, kids are getting home from school. They have an early day on Wednesdays, so it's been nice actually. I really like it. I'm gonna show you guys a little project I'm working on. These are our outdoor cushions. You can see they've been discolored by just life. This one has like a tear in it here. So I've purchased the exact same fabric. It's a Sunbrella fabric. I luckily have a sister-in-law who owns an upholstery shop, so she was able to get me some fabric that was the exact same. And I looked up to buy these cushions new on their website. It was ridiculous. And knowing that I have all of the tools myself to remake these cushions, I just couldn't bring myself to buy them. I would have bought them had I not felt like I had the time, but I feel like I can do this project during the winter. And it's only, I think there's 5 of the bottom cushions, 5 of the top cushions, and then I have 3 chairs, a bottom and a top on the chairs. So that's 10, 16. It's 16 cushions. I feel like if I do even a couple a week, before I know it, it will be over. So I unpicked my first one right here. When my mom was over here the other day, she was just like going through it with me, and I was like, what should I do? And she was like, oh yeah, you could just unpick all of it. Use the part you unpick as the pattern. And she's like, I even have some interfacing. And so here we go. I'm going to recreate. It's really actually pretty simple. It's just this large piece, these 2 box ends, and then the straps. But I just cut the Velcro straps off of the old one because they were in still really great condition, and I'm just gonna hook them onto the new cushion the same way they did. So you can even see I can mark where they were exactly on the pattern, and just reconstruct these. And I think it's actually going to be really easy for the most part. And it's really easy actually to match this fabric up the same light green because the lines go this way, and so it's easy for me to see exactly where they had everything. I actually feel like I need to iron this out first because for the seam allowances and everything, so I'm gonna give it a little iron really quick. Okay, the one that I just assembled, I've cut out all 3 of the cushions for that. I've decided not to take out the fluff of the other 2 until I'm ready to actually stuff the new ones, because it's just a lot of fluff in garbage bags. There's no need to, so I'll just let them be stored inside of the cushions. And so I just have these 4. Davey brought me down 1 of each of the cushions, and I have 1 done. It's awesome. I kind of want to start another one, but I also don't. I got a blister on my pinky, I think from cutting and rubbing my hand against the fabric. It's really heavy duty fabric apparently. I didn't even realize I was doing that to myself until the blister popped. Okay, here's the couch back. I marked that. Here we go. Okay, so first things actually is I'm going to remove these straps and reuse them. This just got a little bit more complicated. Now, I thought it was going to be like the last one where it was just sewn together. No, there's some kind of this contraption Okay, I can see how they did it. I'm gonna have to unpick all of it. Okay, so they have little circles of fabric and they sewed the circle of fabric on to this on both sides. Then they pulled those two pieces of fabric together and sewed a circle around those. So when it pulled out, it had a couple inches of thickness between, so it has a little bit more fullness in it. So that's kind of cool. I wouldn't have never thought of doing it like that, but now I can recreate it. So also very interesting, there's like this plasticky, almost like the fabric that you would use for a tag. Maybe I'll save these tags and use the fabric. It's like the exact same thing as a reinforcement for these. And I think it's on both. Yeah, both sides. Daisy's bird's beak is getting too long. It's like they have to file their beaks and he doesn't have...
Let me see how long it is.
Baby, we don't need more kids up here. Anyway, his beak is too long and we need to file it down. We watched some YouTube videos, but he's not cooperating. Doesn't hurt him. Let's go.
No, it's just I don't have enough hands to
I
do
know.
it. Oh, you're hurting his eyes.
I'm not hurting his eyes. There we go. No, he's fine. He's fine.
Why is he shaking then?
He's fine.
He's panicking. He's gonna be paranoid for life.
We're being gentle. Just like filing a nail. It is really long. Oh, don't bite my
I
nail.
don't think he liked. Mommy, grab his eye.
Well, get him up there then.
Oh my gosh, his tail's like those.
What?
Oh, his wings.
He's fine,
No, he's
Daisy.
not.
Yes, he is. He's just scared. Grab him. He's gonna hurt you.
I have to give him a break.
No, you didn't. I got some of it off. It's doing it. I can see it coming off. Oh, well, okay, problem fixed.
Harry, I'm so sorry.
No, he's all better now.
No.
That's exactly what needed to happen. He's gonna hide in your hair for a little while. His beak, the long tip of it just snapped off and he's like, okay, I'm better. He's fine. He didn't cry.
He was
Pull
literally.
him out and look at his beak and make sure he's okay so you can feel better about your life. Oh, see, look, he looks totally fine now. See, we fixed your beak, you handsome devil. He looks much better, doesn't he look happier? He bit down on it and it snapped right off. That's what he
bit down
needed.
a long time ago, boy.
happier.
Yeah, give him a kiss now. Give him some millet. He did a good job. Good boy, Bear Bear. You get to eat your millet now. See? He's fine. There was no hurting of the bird that happened just now. He is
His
totally...
feet are too long.
His feet are not too long. His nails might need a little bit of filing, but I don't think so. Do you have a file perch in there for him? We should probably get one. It feels like this, but they just stand on it and it just kind of rubs their fingernails now. See, he's a happy boy. He can eat now. Yeah, he's happier now. He, as soon as it happened, he was like, oh, thank you. I love hearing Susie up there talking to her Italian friends or family, like just so cute. All right, I got all 5 of the couch top cushions done and the 3 top cushions for the chair, so all of my top cushions are cut out. I just have the 2 bottoms, which I think are gonna be much easier because I don't have the strap to worry about, I don't have the stitching to worry about, and I don't know, it's just a box. I can handle that. So I'm gonna do those maybe, I say tomorrow, but I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Evie's getting her MRI on her knee tomorrow and I'm just praying that there is not inflammation. I'm just hoping that, like the doctor's like, maybe it's chronic. I'm like, I don't know, chronic doesn't sound good either, but just want to be, I just want her to be okay. So we have an MRI tomorrow. We're trying another route with Zaid and Ambry's scoliosis treatments. Davey's mom's cousin, I think, has a place that does corrective braces instead of just bracing. He does corrective bracing, so it kind of overcorrects the spine in and tries to get the bones, because the problem is that the bones actually grow curved. So they're growing like thicker on one side and smaller on the other, and like rounding and curving. So it's like a 3-dimensional brace that pushes the back and over rotates it the other way, and the curves, like it gets it into a position that seems extremely uncomfortable, and the kids have to wear their braces 20 hours a day. So they'll be wearing them all day at school, all night, and then maybe getting like a 4-hour break at night after dinner before they go to bed again, which to me sounds absolutely miserable. But if it can avoid surgery and help Ambry's to correctively straighten out, like, it'll be worth it. But hopefully the kids can be resilient, because I'm like really dreading that for them. Hi, Nito. Mama's ready to come play with you. You want to play?
I am.
Are you ready? Okay, let me see. Your hair's even done good? All right.
It hurt my legs
What hurts your legs?
when I do a double.
Well, Evie's just hanging out. Where did you get that?
Bite.
You're addicted to suckers.
All right, guys.
Ender just told me he's going to start waking up
Oh,
at
I
5
got
a.m.
5.
I gave him a stern talking to.
Which?
Someone has to wake up at 5.
He woke up at 6 today and was all, he comes out completely dressed. Hi, Mommy. I'm all,
Susie, what's it like to wake up at 5?
There's no fun.
There's no reason. And then you wake up Evie, and then you wake up Frank, and that's great, but
he wakes up at 5 every day.
Usually like first or second.
okay, we got some overachievers. Okay, guys, we're gonna end the vlog now. Have I been on the vlog today? I've been out all day today. Hi, nice to see you all again. We still want to go out to our land that we purchased where we're gonna be building the home and show you guys, but it's cold outside and I don't want to go outside, so we'll get out there. But ending the vlog now. Thanks for watching. Find good and everything. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.